6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister has invited the parliamentary leaders and party heads to attend an in-camera briefing on the regional situation in Islamabad tomorrow. The Deputy Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister of Azerbaijan during a telephonic conversation have emphasized the importance of peace and stability in the Middle East. The Pakistan Armed Forces have so far killed 464 Afghan Taliban operatives during the Operation Ghazab-ul-Haq. In India, the opposition has criticized the Modi government's silence over the martyrdom of Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. The first semi-final of the ICC T20 World Cup will be played between New Zealand and South Africa in Kolkata tomorrow. And now the news in detail. The National Assembly today started discussion on the evolving situation in the region, especially the martyrdom of Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Taking part in the discussion, the lawmakers condemned the attack on Iran and paid rich tribute to the supreme sacrifices of the Iranian leadership. They expressed solidarity with the people of Iran. They called for forging unity among the Muslim countries to face the challenges confronting the Ummah. Those who spoke on the occasion included Anika Mehdi, Abdul Qadir Patel, Hamid Hussain, Sahar Kamran, Maulana Fazlur Rahman, Sayyida Shehla Raza, Barrister Gohar Ali Khan, Mir Ghulam Ali Talpar and Shandana Gulzar, besides others. The Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif has invited the parliamentary leaders and party heads to attend an in-camera briefing being arranged tomorrow on the evolving situation in the region. This was stated by the Law Minister Azam Nazir Tarar while speaking on the floor of the National Assembly. He said this shows the government's seriousness about the latest developments taking place in the region. He said it is the need of the hour to set aside political differences and sit together to evolve a common strategy to move forward in view of the prevailing situation. The House has now been adjourned to meet again tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon. The Deputy Prime Minister Mohammad Isagdar says Pakistan will continue efforts for de-escalation between the United States and Iran. Speaking in the Senate today, he highlighted contacts with his counterparts from different countries over the last 3 days, emphasizing that these were aimed at convincing the two sides to come to the dialogue table and diplomacy for the settlement of their issues. Referring to Pakistan's fraternal relations with Iran, he said Pakistan immediately condemned the attack on the neighboring country. He emphasized that the conflict is not in anyone's interest. He said Pakistan recognizes Iranian right for peaceful use of nuclear energy. Isagdar informed the House that an in-camera briefing will be given to the parliamentary leaders and the opposition leaders of both the National Assembly and the Senate tomorrow regarding the Middle East situation. Taking part in the discussion on strikes against Iran, Shehri Rahman called for a balanced and responsible foreign policy to protect Pakistan's interest. She emphasized national unity amid escalating regional tensions. Sayyid Ali Zafar said, the regional security framework should be developed for peace and security in the region. Afnanullah Khan said there was no justification of the attack on Iran. He expressed grief and sorrow over the killing of the Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei in the strikes on Iran. Jam Saifullah Khan said the martyrdom of Ayatollah Khamenei will always be remembered. Others who spoke on the occasion included Hidayatullah Khan, Maulana Ataur Rahman, Bilal Ahmed Khan, On Abbas, Azam Swati and Mashal Yousafzai. The House will now meet tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon. The Deputy Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister Mohammad Isagdar says the government has taken comprehensive steps to facilitate and support Pakistanis stranded in Iran and other Gulf countries. He was briefing the media persons in Islamabad today about the prevailing situation in the Middle East, particularly the issue of stranded Pakistanis in the Gulf countries. Isagdar said special facilitation desks have been established to assist the returning Pakistani nationals. He said the crisis management unit at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is operating round the clock and its contact numbers are available on the official X handle. The Deputy Prime Minister said Pakistan's embassy in Abu Dhabi and consulates in Jeddah and Dubai are actively assisting Pakistani nationals. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. The Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif has directed all the government departments to provide QR codes on all bills to facilitate the citizens. He was addressing a review meeting in Islamabad today on the promotion of cashless economy. The Prime Minister said the targets of the digital payments system must be achieved within the stipulated time frame. He appreciated the government's economic team and the State Bank of Pakistan for promoting payments through the digital system RAST for salaries, pensions and direct payments to vendors at the federal and provincial levels. The Prime Minister commended the Ministry of Finance for making direct payments amounting to 1.6 trillion rupees by the federal and the provincial governments from July 2025 to January 2026. He also appreciated the team of Benazir Income Support Program for providing relief funds to 71% of the deserving people under the Prime Minister's Ramadan relief package. The meeting was informed that the number of people benefiting from digital banking has surpassed 127 million. The participants were also given a briefing on the dashboard of the digital payments ecosystem. The Deputy Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister Mohammad Isagdar spoke to Azerbaijan's Foreign Minister Jehan Baramov today to discuss the current regional developments. Both the leaders emphasized the importance of peace and stability in the Middle East and agreed to stay closely engaged in the evolving developments. Pakistan and Tajikistan have agreed to modernize trade routes and strengthen bilateral ties to achieve sustainable development. The understanding has been reached during a meeting between the Minister for Communications, Abdul Alim Khan, and Tajikistan Ambassador Sharifzada Yusuf Toir in Islamabad. Both the sides emphasized the need to adapt to the evolving regional dynamics through effective strategies. 464 operatives of the Afghan Taliban regime have been killed by the security forces, while more than 665 others have been injured. Sharing the updates regarding Operation Ghazab Lil Haq on his X handle, the Minister for Information and Broadcasting Ataullah Tarer said 188 Afghan Taliban checkposts have been destroyed, while 31 posts have been captured. He said 192 tanks, armored vehicles and artillery guns have also been destroyed. Ataullah Tarer said 56 locations across Afghanistan were effectively targeted in airstrikes carried out by the Pakistan Armed Forces. The Pakistan Armed Forces, in a successful air operation, have destroyed the Khogiani base in Afghanistan's Nangarhar province. In India, the opposition leader Sonia Gandhi has criticized the silence of Narendra Modi following the martyrdom of Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. In an opinion piece published in the Indian Express today, she described the government's reticence not as neutrality but as an abdication of its responsibilities. Sonia Gandhi said the subdued reaction of the current administration raises significant questions about the credibility of India's foreign policy. And now cricket, the first semi-final of the ICC T20 World Cup will be played between New Zealand and South Africa in Kolkata tomorrow. The match will start at 6:30 in the evening. And finally, the weather. Mainly dry weather is expected in most parts of the country, while cold conditions are likely to prevail in hilly areas during the next 12 hours. Partly cloudy weather is likely in the northern areas. Day temperatures in the plain areas are expected to remain above normal. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.